Smoking's bad for you. Shouldn't smoke. She's all depressed now. She doesn't have her nicotine. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Oh, jeez. All right, what do we? Why my cat? Okay, let's just condense one for now. Oh, that automatically like condenses everything. No. Okay, good. Oh, because I already had some. Perfect. All right, cool. As we figure out what to do. Natland. 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 Okay. I don't have a rant for today. Trying to think of something to talk about. I think what we do is we'll do the normal like check on characters and stuff for talents and whatnot. See if today is a good day for anything. And then I mean, we always need books. We always need Mora. So, as part of me that also wants to just do some artifacts today, just for the heck of it. Because that's the one thing we've been, I won't say neglecting, but like, I haven't done any at the same time. So is it neglect? I don't know. That's for a court of law to find out. I don't know. Hello. How's your day been? Ballad and gold. Well, we know how I feel about ballad right now. I'd really like to get that to be a little smoother. Just okay? Oh no. Oh. Yeah, ran out of stamina on a ladder. If only they can make it like something that would allow you to climb up easier. Been pretty average. How was your stream earlier? Seemed to go well. Although the more I watch of the Fontaine quest line again, the more I realize the end of it is good and the rest of it is just kind of ugh. Save for the weird DC. I mean, weird DCs just happen. I like the stories and the cases of Fontaine because they are at least not straightforward. it is bogged down a little bit by the mechanics they try to put into it to make it more interactive and not just all story. Yeah, and the fortress is long. I don't know. I find those first couple cases just be a little long, and I think it's just because of all the mechanics that they try to cram into it. Because you're supposed to be playing a game and not just watching a movie, and otherwise it would just be a movie the entire time. But like clicking 5 things wrong doesn't make for gameplay either. It's not like there's any consequences for picking the wrong thing. It isn't that kind of game. It's not Fallout or something like that, where if you actually chose wrong and didn't get the guy off, something would happen. And then you'd have to find like an alternate path to do what you need to do. Unfortunately, Genshin does have the thing that if they are a main character, they will not die in the storyline. Or if they're a playable character, I'm going to put it that way. If they're a playable character, they will not die in the storyline. Other games don't have that. Other games have offed characters. I know Star Rail kills one of theirs in a spectacular fashion. But she's still playable. Although she's technically just came back, so. I want to say yes, but I can't think of any, but I haven't super paid attention to the storyline and stuff of Star Rail, to tell the truth. I know I'm terrible, but I don't know, it just wasn't really wowing me. I kind of just want the Herda, and then I just, dip out again. But I don't know if I can keep my concentration to play the game for the amount of time I would need to get the Herda. So I think I'm okay of letting it go. Problem is, there isn't a lot of people that play Star Rail on Twitch. I don't know. I start a new account and try and do it. I don't know. And I think it's just because of the style game it is. Being a turn-based, no exploration type game, like there isn't a lot of stuff to fall back on once you've done the stamina drain of the day. Once you've farmed your relics and talent materials and stuff like that, you've used all the fuel, I think it is, in that game. That doesn't sound right. Whatever they call resin in that game. Hello? Am I clicking this way and you're climbing the frickin' thing? Is that what you were doing?
That's close enough.
Shut up. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Auron was doing. Close enough. I'll give it close enough. Come here.
Animal tech 6308.
I'll be back.
Yep. You'll be back tomorrow.
A new punching bag.
On, reveal.
You've been barbered. So, anyways, when you get done with doing your ta-da, so when you get done doing the resin stuff, like there isn't. I didn't even. The hell? Okay, some weird stuff's happening today. I gotta say, I wasn't even holding that button. You have to hold a whole nother button to click and do that. I'm actually surprised it was saying it was in my vision, too. Whatever. Jeez, this game today. Anywho, once you're done doing the resin stuff in Star Rail, what do you fall back on? Like, heck, I don't even know if there's an event going. Let's Got to be an event going
That's
right
close
now.
enough.
There's usually one going on. But you do... But events don't take a heck of a lot of time. Any combat that's usually in the events is like a joke. It is one of those, like, it's easier to talk to chat type things because it is turn-based. And it's not even like active turn-based. So it's not like while you sit there and try to make a decision, like the enemy's still going, like, you know, can happen in some JRPGs, RPGs in general, where, like, you know, Final Fantasy always had like an active mode.
Farewell.
So as you were thinking, like the enemies was like still charging up, so they would still act when it was their turn if you were just sitting there in the menus. It's supposed to make it a little harder to make you do your decisions quicker, but once you know how to do a fight, like it's the only time that that's actually hard is like the first time you play.
Welcome.
In my opinion, because once you know what to do, you're just gonna follow that pattern and do it. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind watching some more Star Rail just to see how it's actually supposed to be played and stuff like that, so to speak. But like, I haven't found a good person to watch for it. A lot of times it's just like one of the games they'll play, and they'll play it for like the hour or so it takes to do the stuff for the day, and then they'll switch to, you know, Wuthering Waves or ZZZ.
Following orders.
Happily Ever After. I don't know, whatever games are out there.
Tell me what you see.
Enhanced animal module 75. I'll protect us.
She did not give an F. I'm trying to remember the other one that had like the fairy tale-ish look to it. Can't remember. A couple people used to play it too. AFK Journey? Is that the name of it? I think it's AFK Journey. AFK Journey looked good, but from what I've heard, it doesn't really have any content to it. So it's like PvP stuff, and like, why would you play PvP in a gacha? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Huh?
Yeah, I really like the art style for it. It's got that kind of Disney-ish look to it. Disney and who was the other one who did stuff? They did like the American Tail and stuff like that. Whatever the studio that was, it has that feel to it. Some of it looks really good. I will admit a couple of them look terrible, but thought about playing that one for a little bit, but it probably wouldn't have been too bad, but I would probably be in the same boat where I wouldn't be playing it now.
Let the show begin.
Splash, splash, splashity, splash. The other guy fell down the cliff, and now I gotta chase him to like finish this. He did. Okay, let's go get him. Hello.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Thanks for playing. Oz said no. I picked the wrong one? I did, didn't I? I do that a lot. What else? I'm trying to think about other games. Like, I'm not going to play Nikki. Sorry, Infinite Nikki is not my kind of game. I appreciate it for what it is. Because it's like Gotcha Mario.
By royal decree. That's not right.
Not too far now.
I didn't see that you woke up, my man.
Test subject.
Pop? Yeah. Nintendo should be pissed off that they didn't think of Infinite Nikki themselves. Because you could have easily starred, like, one of the princesses, like Daisy or Peach or something like that. Or even just, like, made up a new princess. And, like, just done the same thing, basically. Because, like, the gameplay feels very, like, you know, 3D Mario's type gameplay. They should have been all over that. Could have used Pauline? Yeah, maybe. The way they do Pauline now, she comes off as like an old woman. Like, it's a weird thing to say, but she comes off way more like in her like 30s than any of the other characters. I don't know why. I could be wrong. That's what she comes off to me like that. Should be it. Where's that house? There it is. Get some chilies while I check. Yep, we're done. All right. Yeah, I think they spawn a chest when you die when you kill them the first time. I think that's why they're not there any other time. I think. I want to say. I think that's why the cryo slimes are not there in the. Natland. No. I want to do some artifacts. We'll do this to try to get some stuff for Auron because we can't just box these ones. And then we'll box some of the other ones. I wonder if I should switch to a pyro character. Just to take advantage of the...
Go! You're free now!
Animal hypostasis simulation. Absorption. Midnight, Deadcat.
I can hate these things.
Time to say hello.
Oz, reveal thyself. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
As you wish, me, Fräulein. Tell me what you see.
Enhanced animal model. Let the show begin.
Yeah, probably a little fire wouldn't help.
Come on.
Or it wouldn't be bad, I should say. fire made it good.
Be free.
By royal decree.
No rest for the weak.
Animal test 6308.
Anytime you want to switch game.
Time to say hello.
Wings of darkness. Come, I'll protect us.
Go. You're free now.
Absorption test. Let the show begin.
Huh. I don't remember it taking this long. I must have used some pyro characters. Alright, let's use some pyro characters, see how it goes. Wah. Anything good? Nope. Anything good? Nope. You'll be saying that a lot with this. Now, let's... Artifacts are... weird. Nope. It's true. 'Tis true. Shall we see if this is at least usable? It is not. Alright, well, it's just a stopgap at this point. Let's do it this way so it actually gets stuff. Actually, these are actually kind of useful still right now. Why? Insufficient moral. Story of my life. I'm not going to do Mora today just because of that. Screw it. We'll get more some other time. We'll get more the long way around, doing just artifact domains and stuff. Oh, I forgot to change characters. It was the whole point of doing that. Ah! Stupid Mora. Made me forget. Yeah, that's true. Got some quests to do.
Not too far now.
Absorption test. I'll protect us.
Time to say hello.
Wings of darkness. Animal test 63. Come on, we can do it.
Farewell.
Like, they're not even swinging at me and they're still fucking hitting me. Like, that's the most obnoxious thing about these things. They're just flailing about and they're hitting. Such obnoxious enemies. I don't think there's an enemy in the game that doesn't fall into that category. All right. Oh. Okay. Hit points kind of not great for any of the characters currently, but worth thinking about. All right, who are we gonna pop in? Let's pop in I want to see what Pyro Traveler does with
There's still a long...
taking that place. All right.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go! You're free now!
Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module. Hold tight.
Tell me what you see.
Absorption test. Let the show begin.
Not too far now.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Time to say hello.
Okay. Got a little time off, didn't it? I think it did. Just being able to utilize the areas of effect, the domains thing. Ooh. Okay. All right. Hit points. Okay. Energy recharge. Okay. Nothing really stand out. Nothing really super great.
Go, Barbara, go!
Be free.
Swirl, mark, absorption test. Let's dance.
Okay, stop being off
Tell me what
timed
you
like
see.
that.
Not too far now.
Animal test 6308. Ready, steady, go!
Go! You're free now.
I'll protect us. Oh, hey, oh, yeah. Oh. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
Okay, yeah.
Go, Barbara, go!
Pretty good call for bringing in Pyro Travel. Okay. Okay. Alright, Auron, I think we found you a feather. Was the feather the good one on you? I can't remember. He has a good piece already.
Be free. Time to say hello.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. La, 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 la. Let's dance.
Farewell. Too slow. Tell me what you see.
Animal test 6308. Don't break my glasses.
Be free.
I'll protect us. Stand clear.
I don't despise it. What was the piece on Auron? Was it his? No, his feather actually kind of sucks balls. Actually, every piece is pretty. Oh no, I just heard it like through my headset. Like that's how powerful the crunch was. That's why I looked over and I was like, "Well, crunchy snack is crunchy." No, it was fine. Don't worry about it. Don't be afraid to eat. Tis fine. Tis fine. This could be a better piece, and then we would have the ability to flip another piece. But yeah, this could be. Do we have enough to see it? No. We don't even have the motor to do that yet. Why? I'm afraid leaving. I guess we'll keep the other thing on. Yeah, we'll just keep that on for now. Gotta upgrade these pieces, though. But we tried. Okay, that's at least on that set. Defense, crit damage. I mean, crit damage could be what we want. HP, ER. You know, honestly, an ER wouldn't be bad. Do we have a pyro? No. I mean, I need a little crit. And then we have two decent ones. Okay. And then we can change this to pyro. Oh boy, oh, and that's pyro with crit rate. Perfect. These aren't leveled, but we've got the right set on her, which gives her an 80 over 100. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Can up these pieces. Might be doing pretty good. Not, like I said, not super terrific, but, you know, pretty good. Hey, map, when I click on you, can you open? Thank you. Escorting a slime balloon. Oh, sign me up.
Add Astra. Thank you for
We'll skip commissions today.
Add Astra.
Actually, sucks. I think yesterday I saw that it was part of the pirate line quests for the kids out in Leeway, and I forgot to do it because I do like that quest line, mainly because it gets really sad at the end of it. They all grow up and go away, basically. It's really kind of heartbreaking. You know, actually, let me back out. I don't really feel like Sucrose is doing a hell of a lot in this. Well, she's probably luring. So is the trick... I was going to say... He's one of my better built characters. I guess we'll keep it. It's trickier to swirl with Sucrose's burst than I thought it would be. Because I'm trying to swirl the pyro, honestly, and it doesn't happen.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Let's dance. Animal test 6308.
He's free.
Cool. Love that combo.
Go. You're free now.
Tell me you can't change. Just switch the character.
Absorption test.
Shave some time off with the little changes to Traveler. Now, if I could just up the artifacts on her, she'd be all set, I think, right now. Hey. Alright, well, we'll think about it. Oh, crit rate piece. It's got potential. It's got potential. It's got potential, even if it doesn't roll crit rate.
Farewell.
It's a set that you don't really need a lot of,
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear. Absorption test.
crit rate on, so.
Time to say hello.
I'll protect us. Animal test 6308.
He's free.
The only thing I am noticing, okay, knock it off,
Clear.
is that we need
Not too
some
far
more
now.
energy on
Go.
Boron
You're
if he's
free
going to be solo. I don't think he's ever going to be solo, so.
Enhanced animal module. Let's dance.
Farewell.
Animal test 6308.
Time to say hello.
Alright, it's still a little lower. Oron's energy is showing. I guess I could switch him back to energy sands at this time. Okay. Okay, 2 potentials. I like that. Potentially not great, but you know, if they roll in the right spots, they'll still be pretty decent.
Absorption test. Stand clear. I'll protect us.
Let's go. You're free now.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
He's free.
Ready, steady, go.
I think that tap might be better for
Animal
this.
test 6308. Let the show begin. Oh, no.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Minute 10? Okay. Let's say our Pyro Traver is doing okay. And these are constellations. Found out that our constellations, the first 2 are kind of important. Hello, worst Hydro Cup I've ever seen. How are you? You've seen worse? Okay, that's fair.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Team needs work. Right. Oh, one away from like buying the battle pass would be worth it. I don't remember if I said this would be free to play or not. I'd like it to be. That way I don't have to spend a lot of money. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been free to play to start so far. Okay, so we can do reputation. I don't remember who was close to being finished though. Is this one like 200 away? Where are we at? It's only at reputation 2. I don't remember. Was there one that was like close? Or are they all at like 2? This one is at 2 as well. It's 100 higher than the other one. I only asked because like they all have like their last one to do, which is like available. Although I think Flower Feather, I've only done the first one. But I can't remember if I did like more reputation stuff with any of them. This one is at level 3. Okay, this one's a little higher. So I got the 200 from this. These give what? 80? So 240? Okay. 240 and 200 is 4. So these give 120, right? Yeah, 120. Okay. So 440, 560, 680, 800. Oh, so if I do everything for them and then do her quest, that should finish them. If I'm mathing right, so let's just do it. And see. Yeah, vulnerable to pyro, okay. Animo, sucks. Cryo, okay. Alright, let's give these a shot. And then we'll do Mulaney's quest, which is probably the driest of them all. Oddly, coming from the Springs people. But yeah, the quest is just kind of there. I mean, you see her personality in it, so it's fine.
Be free. Tell me what you see. Midnight Phantasmal.
Absorption test. Animal test 6301.
This guy's gimmick, every time he hits the ground with his hammer, it explodes or
Time to
something?
say hello. Strike light storm!
That's mighty impressive, my man.
Qualified after all.
That's mighty impressive. You see him huck that stone? It was so far away from me. I guess it's better than the homing attack most people have. Hey, Shalonen. How you doing?
Go, Barbara, go!
I'm gonna go over here. Pretty sure I did everything on this account.
Help protect us. Oh, stand clear. Animal hyperstasis.
Go! You're free now!
On, reveal thyself.
Will she land? Yes. Answer is yes.
Can't hide.
Answer was yes. And where is the other one? Down now. Alright, so if I calculated this right, it will be 200 away from finishing. If I calculated right. Let's hope I did. Is this someone that's immune to animal? Think so. Yep.
Animal test 63.
His buddies aren't, though.
Tell me what you see.
Let the show begin. Mark 2. By royal decree. Wings of darkness.
An unfortunate fault.
Go.
Go! You're free now!
I summon thee. God protect us. Stand clear.
I think they're immune to animal, but I think I still get the
Farewell.
shred.
Something's wrong. Midnight phantasmical. Tell me what you see.
Go, Buck. Ready, steady, go. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis. Let's dance.
Was that about Aurora buffs?
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
Go, Barbara.
Sure. Oh, no, that finishes it there. Damn it. Damn it, Taru. Alright, well, we get... Damn it. Alright, well, I guess we don't have to do Moalani now. We'll just save that for later. Alright, spoilers come up ahead. If you don't want to see, look away. Excuse me. Okay. I get it, but I also, like, way to kill the moment game. Why'd you go through all the other stuff then? Why didn't you just say Pyro Traveler needs to be the one? So yes, this is how you get your actual constellations. So as you see, we now have one that's underneath the other. Those are the real ones. Those are the ones that are in effect at all times. The top ones are just the ones that are in effect during the weekly boss fight. So we get 6% damage, 9% if they're in the Night Soul state. For the active character, when the skill is active. Either it's tap or it's hold form. I do believe that includes the Traveler themselves. I don't see anything. Yeah, the current active character. So it should affect them as well. So she'll get a 9% damage bonus while on the field, and everybody else will get 6. Well, Oron will get 9 as well. If it was like this setup. So yeah, we got one of our constellations. I calculated wrong though, which is okay because we can still do. Probably should. I don't want to just spam click through stuff like on stream though. I don't think it's very interesting, but I do want to do these quests. And if I don't do it now, I don't know when I'm going to do it because I don't have a heck of a lot of time to do it off stream. As it is, like Mondays, I basically have no time to play because of errands I have to run and work. And then Tuesday is a little bit of time, but honestly, not a lot. I think I played for like an hour and a half yesterday.
Paimon.
Kanich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually...
I'll get straight to the point.
Oh, the...
Chill. It's cool.
I forgot he had a voice for
That's
this.
right.
Tell the truth.
To the Night Kingdom.
To his death.
Whoa!
Too blunt? There is potentially a and that glory.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Still, is killing the Mountain King real?
The Mountain King is that evil in past ceremony.
Trinidad didn't...
Then it sounds like
If he really asked us to kill the Mountain
So they want to kill
I
the
know this must. I'd like to make
Dendro
it
hamster to like
one
help
that
fix
comes at a
things,
very
but
good.
Kinich thinks there's another way. Is what this whole quest comes down to. And then you do the other way and it turns out to be better. And if you do this quest before the final quest there, the Mountain King there will actually be inside the little staging area and give you some words of encouragement as well. It's kind of cool, actually. Missed out on a few things because we had done it so fast. Is he down here? No, he's up. Yukasaur, save me. There he is. I don't know why they pop you out like that.
Mighty Outlanders, you have...
It was...
Mighty Outlanders.
There are still...
Kanich does...
Exactly. We covered the fire lighting part of the... It's quite simple. At one point I'd...
Asleep.
But I understand. With your help...
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's really all you need to know. In the meantime, and if you wouldn't mind...
So now we have it...
I'll be sticking around.
Seems like Kanich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Do we want this weird overload team?
Just sharpen my spear.
I'd like to try this. Just for the heck of it. You know the sad thing? This thing is already better. Like substat wise, like it's already better. That's 3 stars for you. Oh, we got some money because we did some stuff. Yay. Yay. Speaking of 3 stars, let's just eat that thing. Where is it? Come here. Come here, you nummy looking 3-star. Nom nom 3-star. Oh, that's a lot of artifacts. Give us 8? Sure. Defense. It's the worst stat you could see. Defense. Don't ask what I was doing. Oh, attack. That's pretty good. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Berserker and Berserker to get. Is there a better Berserker? I only ask because, like, we get Berserker all the time. It's like, is there? Technically, this one is. You know, the 3-star that I was just complaining about. All right, this is fine then. We'll just up this one a little bit, just to. Keep hitting the wrong button. Help! Oh, that's too bad. Basically, I want the base. Seriously? Yeah, we're gonna run out more pretty soon. Okay. Okay. Alright, she said to have stuff. We'll just see how this little team works out. Kind of curious. We'll overload Auron, basically, but we can still do the electro charge nonsense if we want. And we do. It's up again. Why do I keep thinking it's down here? This place is only used in the main story quest, and it's never used again. But for some reason, my brain keeps going, "Oh, it's in the bazaar." Brain, you're fired. I didn't want the job anyways. Where'd I get a car?
Huh, you're here. I can tell.
Is that the traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival.
Hello, Chief.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday. However, every child of this is our history. To kill the Mountain King, Nana's death was a great tragedy. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious. Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it.
Let's sneak off to some other tribe
I
tonight.
sense that your mind is not yet.
So, Kanich,
Let's walk and talk.
that works too.
I think he said the same thing no matter what.
Kanich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response, I'm working on.
Really?
In a
It's a
moment.
good thing you use a claymore.
What was it again?
I agree that he
You
There's only
got
one
it
sharp edge on that
anyway.
sword.
Yes, that's the. I'm a Saurian hunter. I did some research after.
I'm a Saurian hunter.
So if
Whoa.
it's not
It's a
without
cool
its
title.
Still, the chief is at
It's a prestige class. Get it
Yes,
right.
and he has every right. No one can see.
You're right. Because at least in art,
I
What's it
think I know
do?
a
it's
way.
like Ranger,
You
but
have
it
any
doesn't
better
work as
ideas?
well.
not at the moment. After
So,
all, the abyss is...
If
It's
it doesn't
exactly
end well,
like
then that's the
Ranger.
price we pay. The Mountain King.
All right.
All I need. I'm getting her at. If you help me out.
Ooh, what kind
Ranger
Something
sucks in
well worth
D&D.
your
There I
while.
said it.
Just keep doing it that way.
Especially
Then,
5th edition.
When the day of this.
And especially the
Pretty
next, like,
crazy.
D&D
Even for
1 or whatever the hell it's called.
At least the two. The tribe needs leaders.
God,
like
that
them
class
far
sucks
more than a
ass.
Can I take that to me?
For sure.
Talk about a class that they just,
Good
like,
luck,
half-assed and put in the book. Honestly, D&D needed to, like, take a step back and, like, really think about its class system and maybe, like, eliminated a couple classes and put in a couple different ones. Next day, 8 to 12. Okay. 8 to 12, it says next day. So this doesn't work because it still says today. Just so you know. Because, like, Ranger probably could have just disappeared. And it probably could have been just absorbed by Fighter and just been, like, an option for Fighter. Where it's just the wilderness fighter.
Okay, task for the day.
Doesn't even really need the
Try the
spells
depot
anymore,
and
too.
take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
But, I don't know. It's probably one of those things that they won't because it's like a legacy thing. It's been a big deal since first edition, so.
But it wasn't on. That's true.
Got its main popularity in second edition by a certain drow that will remain nameless.
Toba, Huni, what's wrong?
Because he really made the class really popular.
He's saying nasty
He made
things
drow
about
really
her.
popular, too.
Once upon a time. Toba, as of today? Oh, come on. The Traveler. What? Really? So that's what my dad. To be fair. Wait. Oh yeah, we can get him. Oh, I didn't mean to argue with Toba. Yeah.
I didn't mean to argue with
that
Toba.
just Huh? Oh.
It's just that we're too
I should
young
act
to.
more like us, so.
Anyways.
Nice to see you, Toba. See you, Traveler. Okay. I'll head home as well. Okay, take care, you two. Even though, come on, let's. Huh? What's going on over there?
Spam clicking.
Hey there. What's
Spam clicking.
Oh, there.
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these.
Nope, I only know the awkward dance I did at the end.
Because of the turnfire. This isn't.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer?
Oh, I did hear about that.
I
It's
did
a first
hear
for
about it.
sure. What? It's funny.
You're not taking part in the turn fight.
Please no.
Not bad, right?
Oh,
Well, the question is, the way things are going,
you look a little.
disappointed. Nah.
What's this?
You've never heard of it? Speaking of which,
A how?
oh, yeah. Then do you know how they met? It was deep.
Really?
Who knows? Strangely enough,
Oh, does that?
you bet it does. But after all the abyss, or
If all you need to get.
wait, you're
Come on. It's
Pyro Archon above. You, of course it is.
Okay, go to the location on the mural. Is this where we actually have to do some traveling? It is. There we go. Oh, it's this mural.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see.
alrighty then. Stay back and take cover.
That's weird.
Jack.
We defeated the Abyss. Hey, Abyss creatures, how you doing?
Go, Barbara, go!
Time to say hello.
Okay, Auron got his energy back pretty good that time.
That should be the last of them.
Probably because a couple things died.
Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Whatever. Oh.
That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
Why are they not consistent with that, too? Sometimes you just step on a thing and then you go into like a camera mode and take the picture of the thing. Other times, like, you have to use that camera function.
You've been robbed? Huh.
Oh my god, it's sweet potatoes.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Hey, Ponche, come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna be the new flame bearers.
Wait, are you the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You already know each other?
I don't...
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Oh,
Oh,
so you're
Toba's doing what he's
uncle.
supposed to be.
Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most...
Really?
Allow me to explain.
I spent years on the word mob,
It was an unparalleled...
and now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during...
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Oh my god, they took his
You're the
vision?
guests of our clan. I am but a helpless old...
See what I mean, Ponche?
Took your book. It's like a diary, too, basically. Alright, let's go try to get it. Hopefully Parver's still alive.
Hey! You...
What do you want now, you old bum?
You old
God, you're a
bum.
waste of space. Prepare to get Oh, what's this? Brought a little eat dirt, suckers!
What are you, a treasure order?
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings, please! I don't have your stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, where... You threw it?
The old bum's bag all that time lying. The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the
Okay, that's a What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope...
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytzatlan, it always comes with the more ominous implication of eventual tragedy. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. This appears, you punkies. Let me see. The author is...
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at...
Joy? What joy?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end.
What? You're saying Kenichi will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body? When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula...
Wow, you are...
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares...
All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, but from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. And you, great Kahul Ahau, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche.
Does that mean...
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You must...
The whole
Smile.
reason I work so... Well,
Yay.
not exactly.
Oh,
Pink fluffy.
I think the key to...
Ponche.
You're right.
Yeah, I remember. Maybe you're this...
I'm not talking about...
Like what?
Like the fact that the key fact... If you don't believe...
I miss Fluffle.
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
So, I came to the conclusion that Molly
I haven't done that.
began with the first pot.
Hey?
I'm sorry.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fancy.
Kanichi, what?
I'm more or less finished.
Kanich!
So Mr. Pond.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go. Here will do. Yeah,
Sounds like you're not considering
you heard him.
yet.
I think it's possible. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was either way,
How can you drop?
this is what I've gleaned from my many. The story elder. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered.
What?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. And still, he's.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we?
Then let's break for.
You can change that to anything. Hurts Paimon's brain. Wait till 8 to 12. I think we're good. It says tomorrow, so even if it was next day, I don't think it was next day for this one.
You're here.
Oh, so, the gruesome twosome come. Very well.
Kanich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just.
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty dragon.
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Kanich! Ugh! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare? Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've...
With pleasure. You don't.
I got my hands on this device in the Rift Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once... You'll find out soon enough. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
Not too far now.
Let's dance. Come on. We can do it.
Go! You're free now!
Uh-oh.
It's working pretty good, I gotta say. Doesn't feel too bad.
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered.
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next cliché, I know. Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you, but it looks like you've already met.
I've beaten him up before.
Frosty reception.
Technically not, but
Gotta say,
technically
I
yes.
kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of...
Don't be ridiculous.
See the same one doing crap inside the Fontaine Dragon there?
What does it matter?
I want to say yes.
That would explain a.
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know your own strength.
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. So, I struck a deal with...
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. That would have given me some more time, but now I've run into you. Just wait. Does that count?
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order?
There is no betrayal.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than...
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. Kanish!
Traveler?
You see, this is why I like you. Still, you shouldn't underestimate me just because I'm a lowly... I could never beat you in a straight-up... Do me a favor.
Darn!
You said clerk, and all I can think of is like the movie Clerks.
It's alright. He's not worth
Just
our
this
time and
dude
energy.
sitting in a like rental store.
Besides,
If you say so.
You should try Back to the Future. It's really good.
to borrow that guy's words, think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. Even the
Oh, he's
unripe
totally
fruit.
into like the indie movies, isn't
Of
he?
course!
There's this one French movie by a guy. It's just a black stain that like draws out a little bit deeper, but it just
Don't
brings
worry,
out so much about the
can't hurt a
human
fly.
soul. The
You
what?
could say
Paimon heard that those
How long
kinds
is
of
this movie?
contracts might
2
come with a
hours?
terrible cost
Just a
attached.
never mind.
such as...
Vulture! Vulture!
let's pick this up another time. You should go back and get some rest.
Oh yeah. Hearing
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. See you tomorrow.
Quest complete. Yay. Yay. Ah. What does it say? 18 to 20. Alright. Is that tomorrow? I'll just pretend it's tomorrow. Just in case, right? Took so long she started singing. That'll teach me.
I hear that you've many young...
well, they won't have to. We really hope.
Haha, what?
No, party cannot be changed during the ritual. Please choose a suitable party. Okay.
Off we go.
Yeah, us being mostly fire aligned will work out well.
Here we are.
Our honored guests have I have heard much.
Don't worry about it.
If it means getting...
A resolution will come.
No one would... Look around you.
The ceremony was...
That may be so.
Good evening,
Kanich! Not a moment too.
Chief Wayna.
very well.
Let's step to the side.
Yeah,
I have to follow a
Tiny-
specific
what is
path.
You don't want your tongue... See those sacred flame pillars? Once that's done, head down into the cave where the mountain...
That sounds simpler.
The process isn't... You have to keep moving. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Okay, from here,
So
then
that's our
around.
part.
I'll be with you the whole way. You can leave that side.
Okay. We'll try to remember.
I think
all
we get to
that
play
like
as
the
him.
first time.
I think I'm going to do it just to get his swinging
When
ability.
you are. But I
Because
think
I
saw
don't
Hootie and the others just
think
now.
I can change into a
Maybe
dino
you
at
should
this
say hi
point.
before you start. Might make you... Just tell the chief when you're...
Or... Toba!
Miss Traveler, you're finally here!
Although I'd hoped for the Malipo name, I got thinking last night, and I realized if the lesson of Malipo is to look forwards, then I should accept that my... Besides, I'll be taking...
Good luck, Miss Traveler.
Where's the other one? There she be.
Oh, Miss Traveler, you look so pretty today.
That text is messed up. That text is really messed up. It's like the draft notes version of the text, because it says nickname instead of whatever your name is going to be as Traveler. She said it right, but that's messed
You're gonna
up.
make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again, right? I believe in you. I'll be cheering you on the whole time.
Yeah. Not a thought in our head, though.
How are you doing?
Ready to go.
Counting on you. Bypassed fuel and my brothers and sisters.
I feel he's a very common voice actor, too, in stuff. Yay. I lit a fire. Oh, I think I do get to be a...
Go get the sacred flame.
Yep. Oh, I have to pick up the kindling first, don't I? Durr. Okay, there we go. Now we can just... Cool. Awesome. Bosca Nova, even. Oh my god.
Nicely done. Off to a
Okay.
good start.
There we go. Alright.
Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
That one's got wet shoes. He's not happy. He hates it all. He's like, I got the bad spot.
Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead.
Poor little guy.
The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Let the show begin.
Oh. Is that out? Yeah, okay. It's like, how do I do it? And then it's like, remember your training. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, well, we'll just go over here. It's cool. It's cool. Way off. Whee. And patooey. And patooey. Where am I going? I am going up there, right? Oh. I have to be on this platform.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
And boop. There we go.
Woohoo! We've lit up. That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell.
He's got a big belly.
He's huge. Look,
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of...
There's no need this time.
Hmm?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But... I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. Okay, I see what...
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done?
oh no!
You forced my hand!
Elder Trinidad! What are you doing?
No, the Mountain King is waking up. He will cause even more...
Everyone, out! Now!
It seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blind.
The hell is this point of view? I get that it's supposed to be him, but like... He took one step and his head went that way.
King. Take me as your next sacrifice!
Dude is an idiot. Okay.
Everyone's still outside.
I'm still not
We
gonna
have
buy.
to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
That's good to know, though.
I'll protect you.
Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. We can use those against him. Yeah, that's it.
Not too far now.
Nice and spicy. La, 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 la.
Let's get that big pop.
Go! You're free now!
Let the show begin.
Could have sworn you said the word rule. Whee!
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kongamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Don't know. It's an okay cutscene. It's well animated and stuff, but I don't know.
Whew. Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Yeah, let's interrupt what you're
Traveler,
saying.
You've come at just the right time. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we...
Guess that's the best news we could hope. Paimon has to act.
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but it is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyss.
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable.
Wow. That's amazing.
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire because you and Kenichi, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire, and that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa. So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. If anyone can answer it.
Ah, so Kenichi then. Why don't...
I don't know what I was thinking about. I thought the Turnfire would be a little cooler than being kind of nothing. Where am I going? Over here. Might as well use the teleport.
Oh, protect us.
Oh. Yeah. Ducks, the real enemy.
Hey, Kenichi.
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
Yeah, we're fine. Nothing happened to us.
Question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry. I Couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahow die of laughter?
He's got a point.
The sacred flame only possesses a
Kanich, when you went into the...
intending
to...
sacrifice myself? But now I'm curious.
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what's safe, and Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat
So you've heard that rumor. I'm afraid I can't say for sure.
Well, even if you don't know...
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina.
Alright, so...
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Yeah, I tried communicating with...
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul.
But we saw him come back.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a... That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too big...
Well, at least it means my...
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo...
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless.
Friends? So, promise me. For you?
Yeah. Chat, is it good if you hear somebody's ankles snap with headsets on? And, like, stuff going through them?
Yeah. Everyone... Honi... Toba...
Honi?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you... All right.
What?
You're
Huh?
On my first... It's a danger.
Oh.
Of course. In the hands of the enemy. Why does Uncle... But in the end, I made it through.
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very What I'm trying to tell... She's right behind you.
Another trick about not... Huh?
Quest complete. Yeah. Breakdown. Yeah. Alright. Another one down. Whoa. So we can go and click on... There it is. Get the last one from that. Alright. What else do we want to do? Got a lot of time left. Oh yeah. This is way different now. Kind of the same, but kind of not. Alright. What do we want to do? See, no, let's not do sea lollies. Do this messed up one? Sure. Why not? One good horrible crime deserves another.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had things might get better.
Let's go then. Do you mind watching?
It's a weird way to spell horse. Oh, where are we going? We're going to out here. Okay. I forgot to look. Did I level the talents at all? Nope. Should I? Probably. Will I? Yes, just not right now.
Here we are. Night.
I'll go knock. Hey!
They're here! Tlasoli? Are you... That's strange. Huh. Hey, Nechka! Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like...
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tepetli-Sor companion. When she was still in the forging business, but since Nechka... Wait a minute. What the... This...
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes.
Take a look at these broken boxes.
The end of this cliff. Could the Tepetli-Sor have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see. There really is a Tepetli-Sor up here. Might not be
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Come down, quick!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What? Well, guess this means we should... Why is the Tepetli-Sor coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Just cartoon.
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good Saurian. All right, run along and play now. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests, but she ended up getting lost along the way.
Yeah, Chevin...
She's still very weak, but...
How'd she get lost?
Nice
Never mind.
can't fix. That said...
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Her health definitely comes first.
Well, she can at least speak. That's already more.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to... We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I'm the techniques
Oh,
used to
yeah,
make it
that
are all...
won't
when
turn
I
out
first
to be
made
horrible.
that, then check...
Blaze gem... Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
Word of mouth isn't always reliable. But the words in it's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other.
Yeah, let's get one. That way, our names will be together.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present.
Chevin, I thought...
Don't you start acting...
Well then, thank you both. Nechka should be well by then.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hold on.
You never know. You do.
No, don't listen to that, Traveler. You'll end up losing all your Mora.
Effed up story on Fontaine level. What the fuck?
Case,
There's no dissolving women.
Oh, no,
Just a random hyper light breaker is
Also,
out.
if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze
I'm doing
gem
fine. How are you?
I dropped it when I was
Excited,
attacking.
I'm guessing.
Tried to fix it.
Just leave it to me. I'll make it... Thank you, Chevin.
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
That was a sequel to Hyper Light.
You're right.
All I remember is Blaster from Gungeon, but
Iengu, behave yourself.
Pretty mellow?
I'll have
That's
Chenin
good.
contact you once every. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's cool.
We'll look
It's cool.
forward to all the good food. Anyway, see you around, Flisso.
Look after yourself. Nechka.
Bedroom. Oh, so you've gotten it. It's out and you've gotten it. Does it play like the original? Or is it kind of completely different?
Several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription.
Oh, it's in early access right now. Totally different.
Good thing you're here.
2 players still, or
The shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
third-person over-the-shoulder 4-player co-op roguelike.
Exactly.
Boy,
In
that's
hot weather like this,
way different.
customers don't tend to stick
Does
around
it have to be
hot when they're
4-player?
coming to
Or is it up to 4-player?
Sure, sounds good to me.
That's terrifying, Paimon.
Traveler, Paimon! We meet again.
Up to. Okay, so you can still play it solo if you want.
There are...
Sure, it makes it harder, but...
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accident.
Paimon from under the table.
By the way,
Stuff of nightmares right there.
I was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on getting...
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break and snacks are quick, but a set of durable work
balances.
tools will still...
I mean, I hope it doesn't become a pushover with 4 players.
Wait.
Oh, it is quite hot today.
Free early access, or is it a paid game early
Well, in
access?
that case, after all, that is...
No. I engraved... You know, even though this place... Everyone thinks that the inscription... So...
Sounds kind of... But if you do that, won't everyone...
I don't know.
Without their...
That's true. Making wishes, but... Well, as long as you don't suddenly... And I don't think it... Still, it's really...
At least I was really worried about their family. Huh?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even...
Right. What's going on?
So you'll be
Paid?
going to
Okay.
Nechka's birthday?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
$20.
Oh, so that's
Is that what the
how
full
you
game
matter.
costs?
Even
And it's
then,
just in
let's
beta
just-
right now?
Wait a sec. If we ask...
But if you don't ask,
Seems to be a
here's
pretty
another idea.
common
But shouldn't we give it a
practice
little
for
more
games
thought,
like that.
Shannon? Have you really never...
Unfortunately,
$20 isn't bad
it
for a
wasn't
game.
Anyway, there's no need to overthink it.
No, that's terrible. Let's just go ask Nate. Anyway, could you...
Well, it's a little the premise of the book, but after in the ending of... I remember there was one... I do not wish to see your blood be... The other version, in the revised... However, the store owner, even now the old... Anyway, I picked out a... If you're interested... Oh, and
So that's how they're trying
Ooh,
to sell...
a lot
let's
of
get
words.
going.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't do part 2. That was part 2 I just did. Burp, 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 burp. I, for some reason, thought I had already done part 2. Well then. We'll have even more... To the house, right? Yeah. We'll have even more when we get done. Mwahahaha. Since I can't map. So being roguelite, is it kind of brutal at the start where you just die in the first 10 seconds like in Gungeon?
What a surprise.
It'll be more.
Oh, it's been I received Nechka's. There are several.
Okay.
I asked a messenger.
So it's like a
Let's
down
go
payment then.
you
So the
already-
down payment of $20.
Oh,
We give you one
Auntie,
level.
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the...
All right, let's.
Starts climbing the door.
Sorry. Nick, I suddenly started to feel Have a seat.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolado?
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, okay. So you'll have the full game when it comes out.
The last time you came to visit, you were still
Carrying
just a kid.
heels. Oh,
Well,
that's...
it's all thanks to
Ooh.
when I was
That's...
home. The moment I became
Then I would have
That's
you-
a system
Yeah.
that will get you killed really
Eventually-
quick. I need to get healed. Blah, I died.
because the layout of this plate. Let me see.
That's right.
Been a few games that have done that though.
But you're all grown up now. That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too.
Well, yeah.
You said Nechka.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Heck, there was a
But
Fatal
don't
Fury
get too
game where it
hard
was
on
basically the
yourself,
way you
Shilonen.
healed
The
yourself.
responsibility-
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie.
But that
Wasn't
doesn't
technically
change-
a
I'm
parry.
sorry to leave-
So just
why so
defend,
somber
but
all of a
kind of
sudden?
the same idea.
Oh, relax. You'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll.
If that did.
That was a fighting game.
But now that she's Nechka's ill that night.
I know there's been other
I
games
joined
where
the-
parrying like
can't
heals you. I
remember.
can't
She
think
was
of any
holding
though,
a
but
dried
I know there's
endophore
been
flower in her hand,
others.
And there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. Work was busy at
Does parrying heal you in Bayonetta? I don't think it does. It's just stupid easy
My Nechka. I was holding her in my arms.
compared to like
No
dodging.
matter how many times I
You
called
figure
her
that
name,
out.
She wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to.
Or at least I think it's easier to parry in Bayonetta than it is to dodge.
Sorry.
What's the game where parrying was healed?
Alright.
I know I
It's not
played
every day that
one.
we get guests.
At least
I
one.
really shouldn't be crying. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
Help! That sounds like a lot.
You three just need.
Oh, we
Yeah.
haven't had anything to eat yet.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint
Cheesy
sauce?
crab
I know you don't like
hot
picking out
pot.
fish bones.
Does
Eh,
that
both
sound
are
good?
fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't like to
Yeah,
eat the
Bloodborne,
bones,
when
I
you
can
got
just
hit,
them
there
up
was a
for
certain
you.
amount of time, I believe, where you could hit back and you'd get
For
health.
dessert.
How about grapefruit?
How
Now, I
about
say that because that's how the
grapefruit mixed with
rune
chocolate?
works in Elden Ring, and there's a rune that
Okay.
basically gives you
But I
Bloodborne
ordered a-
abilities.
Come on, Shilonen.
But
Hey, I'm not.
That's beside the point.
I think that's what
If
it
you don't
was.
watch
For
out
like a
your
certain amount of
health while
time,
you're still
you
young,
could get
then
health
When
back.
you get older,
All right.
I believe it was more lenient in Bloodborne than the rune in Elden Ring, which actually kind of sucks balls, but it's also from the hardest fucking boss in the game. Blade and Mickle up my ass. Alright.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Ghost!
you
Not
there.
more ghosts.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients?
Monsters.
Wait. Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters. Let's go.
No, it's one of those. No. Nope.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Get them.
Not too far now.
Team's not bad.
All right. that should be... Oh, it also seems we're in good...
Strange. We didn't see any
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods. It's the main road in and out of the... I don't know what happened. Solely, if she comes back, strange.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite... I'll carry these bags, and you...
If you say so.
I can't.
Thank you so much. I guess
You know
Louise
the
really-
sad thing right now. So I'm trying to think of like the game where parrying gave you health. I can't even think of games that have parrying in them now. I think there was was there a parry system in Scott Pilgrim versus the World? There wasn't there? I don't think it gave back health, but... Because there was a block button, wasn't there? Oh, wait, no, you could parry in River City Girls, right? I don't think that gave back health, but like you could parry in River City Girls.
Back. Oh yeah, we ran into some... Alright.
Basically the same game as Scott Pilgrim. Which one has better graphics? Probably River City Girls, I think. Scott Pilgrim has a style, and it's fine. But we need more beat 'em ups like River City Girls.
You're done already?
Of course.
Yeah, it had to be. It's like it was basically like a perfect dodge or a perfect block.
I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for nature.
The River City Girls parry. If you perfect blocked, it was a parry, and then there was no recovery time, I think, on your end, so you could like start counterattacking.
Just go ahead and eat
Something
all
like
you'd
that.
like. Nate, her body is
Which is what it usually is in most games.
injuries caused, but it's okay. Even if she
High risk, high reward
the
type
doctor
stuff.
said the doctor also. Huh? You know about the well, but the case of Nate, the books she loved to read.
I believe Devil May Cry has like a parry thing.
And the time she spent
in the Royal Guard stance.
As one example, she's a good kid.
He when you perfect block, basically you gain energy, and then you can like shoot it back out.
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from... Don't worry.
When did you...
Yeah,
Hey.
it was then. Traveler
Going okay.
picked up on it too. Accessories, the shapes and patterns of... By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonin. That's right. I have a way to cure Nachka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite... I want to forge...
It's actually quite
ancient
simple.
name
We're
for
gonna
it.
sacrifice her to ghosts.
Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyb's assistance. But your plan, your Blaze Gem inscriptions, will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley lines' place. You will use... And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used...
A memory bank?
Using other people's...
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. I intend to use it...
What?
Not at all. This is the central inscription, which will...
You made all of this yourself?
Yes. You saw it I could collapse tomorrow. Or even in the next few moments. But Nachka's ancient name is still... I've solved the issue...
I was looking at my feeds,
but I still...
and it says unknown user followed you.
This map, it's of no help.
You know the price to pay.
It's one of the people that got banned, basically.
But as long as I otherwise,
It's like, who is that? It's like, what a weird username.
She is my daughter.
Shilonin.
Nope, they've already been banned.
I'm going to completely...
One of the ones that asked if I needed art.
Nachka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscription. I'm sorry it took me...
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nachka before, so you can't draw any memories from that.
That wasn't my intention. They're just...
Huh? What was that noise?
DVD.
Nachka must have. Nachka!
Your best friend
Don't
plays
try
this
to-
game?
You go ahead and take care of Nachka,
Alright.
Auntie. Let's go.
If you're here to chill, you are welcome.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
This game has
Wait
become
outside
one
for a
of
moment. I
one of
just
my
need to
favorites.
Go in and...
It's like the combat in it.
Oh, yeah, it's just that the workshop is cluttered. Everything's piled. Kachina, after entering the workshop, she was shocked to
Character
find herself
designs, for the
face to
most part,
face
are pretty
with
cool.
a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Poor girl.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time.
Let's never have her and
Kachina
Benny in the same
days and
spot.
managed to save her. Ever since then,
Alright.
Kachina...
Yeah, you're an artisan, but it seems we're...
Well, my primary... You probably... In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation.
You ever given this game a
and
try?
its name. But more important, and to do that, I have to collect... But, as you might know, for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must... This way, only in truth... And this is the...
We've heard about
I know Dweebus has, but
No matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would...
even a
never be able to
motorcycle
sub-
can't bring them
it's
back.
Just a... Well, from the moment you... And that person, it may feel names are blessings for the
Don't mind me, I'm
future,
just
and
plowing through
with
this stuff.
blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future.
You're excited to try it yourself?
But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as
It being free is really nice because you can give it a try and see if it fits you.
many wish they could be in your shoes.
That was how I started. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just give it a shot because it's free.
But we're getting off topic.
You know, $1,000 later, I'm still playing. Because I don't see it any different than
This is what
the MMO I used to play, and that costs $15 a month.
Well, that's... you know, I am sick of...
Combat's really good in the game. The exploration is top notch, I think. It's got that
It's fine, it's fine. It
that
was just a
Zelda
wedge. My,
Breath of the
kept
Wilds
this
type
set of
feel
phlogiston
to it
wedges in
for
the back,
exploration.
So it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort
Oh,
to
here it
brute
is.
force.
Here's the art pitch. I don't need any art, thank you. I'm a graphic designer myself. If I wanted art, I could do it.
Here we are. This is the place.
And if you ask for my Discord, you get banned.
Pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then...
I'm going to use... Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still in it before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an... Only after we've... If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner...
Oh, so
For two reasons.
For the most
One,
part.
I don't have a
If it
Discord.
makes
And
sense,
two,
Shilonen,
it's rude to go into somebody's
central inscription fall under the
chat
20%
and demand their
you
Discord.
understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I, which is, names aren't only by having names can... For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic without specific names. I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see, names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Yes, because forging... As for the question of why it's important... After all... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient... Giving someone a name is a subjective... But giving someone a nickname is a if ancient name, so the best I can... Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver, such as...
I also don't think art actually helps with getting people on Twitch. Because, like, on Twitch, you don't even see the artwork typically of people unless you go into their channel proper, and not just the spot where you're watching them. Because the spot where you're watching them, the only piece of art you see is like their little user face thing. All right, you're just not getting the hint. You're just going through your script. You have an excellent day.
Bring it. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more more or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment.
They're getting smarter. They at least like say some normal stuff before just going with their sales pitch. They can't help themselves. They have to read that script though at some point.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Fasoli's central inscription. So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston.
That means we can...
well, probably.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, what are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way. It's hard to control by herself.
Accomplice it.
Well, here's from a purely objective. The bad, I believe I've mentioned in this if you remove trying to scoop up a specific... Exactly. No. There's no way Auntie would... And considering that nature only ought to... So, if in an ideal world, and I also believe... But Auntie is not a Wyab.
What? How can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from... I've also made...
Let's rough her up. Hyperlight Drifter. That was the name of the original game. All I could think of was Hyperlight Blaster. That's all I could think of.
Shilonen.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. Also, the memories...
So could you gain back health in that one by parrying?
Thank you, Shilonen. Using technology for ancient names to forge other...
Yes, but once this is all...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the blaze.
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for... I picked
There wasn't a parry? I thought there was a parry. I thought that was one of the things you could set on the character. Just the dash?
Oh! Is Nate... Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
I could have thought there was one, but...
You're Nachka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out
It's fine.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book?
No. A few days ago, she told I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it.
No lie. All
Auntie,
lies.
Which version? Oh, it's all my fault.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, right. Nechka probably.
You're Paimon and Miss Traveler.
Oh! Seems like.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today, since she's been.
Take her for a walk, but considering her.
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe. We won't leave the Besides, what do you think, hon?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before?
All right, all right. I also happen. Wait for a moment.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be.
Oh, you can let me carry these.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And
Wasn't there an achievement for like stringing together like 50 dashes or something like that in that
I
game?
had her blaze gem inscription for
Something
a while
crazy
now,
like that.
And I'll.
100. It was even worse than I thought. Didn't the timing change on the dash or something like that?
What brings you to the tribe today? Oh, she
And that's what made it a pain in the butt to do.
Here.
Oh, I remember that.
I'm sure she'd love.
My pleasure.
And you needed a special power up too, right?
I would like something shaped like an ember.
Mm-hmm. Noted. Sorry,
Sped
Nechka.
up the more you used it. That's right.
That's okay.
Found it. Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nechka, feel free to. Well, I was shocked.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so...
Upper limit around 10?
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just, according to the story, we should be right around...
What? Were there like abilities you could set in the game?
Goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brothers...
Or am I thinking of a different game?
Then, to turn my blood... Oh, you remembered that whole... Paimon finished both books in one... But the ending in the older... Oh, wait. Nechka has... That's not true. You...
Hey.
Huh? Mom.
There were two?
Miss...
Only
we
two?
were just talking about...
Aren't happy
Dash attack. I remember the dash attack. I think that's the one that I
I'll buy you
took.
some more fairy tales next time, okay?
And a power attack, and that was it?
It's pretty good
Huh.
quality. But, you know...
Next, let's stay close, Nate.
Yes, Mom.
Okay. I think I'm misremembering a chunk of the game. Different guns? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, was different guns. Wasn't one a shotgun? I think that was the one I took, wasn't it?
Why do my
Because I was like dashing in and then trying to shotgun him.
Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apache Falon.
I didn't expect. What do you look?
Whoa! Offering a...
She was once.
Thank you for your Come on, Nechka.
Thank you
Did we finish that? We finished that,
It looks
right?
like you're doing much better now.
No.
I don't think we did it for the Let's Play
No need to
channel.
stand on
I
ceremony.
think we were just playing
His
it.
drills and... I always come here to buy things. Oh, do you... Oh, no need to bring them all the way here.
All I remember from the Let's Plays was it was like one of the Army of Twos, I think. And me learning that you could like aim while in the turret gun. And I was like, oh, this is much easier. The railgun sucked in that game, didn't it?
But he was still really strong and fun. What about you, Nate?
Because didn't you just stick with the normal blaster?
Determination. Of course. Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? Miss Traveler?
Did we try to do it for the Let's Play? Oh, okay. I might still be out there on the ether then.
My favorite...
I think that YouTube channel's still up.
Look at you.
Mom!
Let me wipe
Oh, that's when the audio desyncing started. Oh, yeah.
We've picked something out for Nechka. Apache Plan will deliver
It's
it
too
to
bad we
Apache's
lost a
house.
lot of like
Once he-
Final Fantasy 11 footage because of a desyncing audio problem too.
Oh.
With the game
Oh,
itself.
we should head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back.
I don't know. I think it had to do with like recording equipment back then.
I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin.
I really do think around that time that visual equipment got better and the audio stuff
I was wondering why you got the ore for such a
kind of fell
large-scale
behind,
blaze
and that's
gem
why a lot of
inscription.
desyncing started happening on
So you
a
must
lot
be-
of videos, because it wasn't just us having that problem. Like a lot of people
We
doing
already know it's
videos at the
fine.
time were talking about
To be
desyncing.
honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. The last time the asked for why I had been.
Sure.
Miss
But
Chevin,
hindsight and everything,
can I
right?
go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much.
Yeah, there were a lot of people around that time just talking about how they would have to, like, you know, just do the little things to like
You
resync
haven't
it.
bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't
Yeah,
you
been a
pick one
minute,
out?
right? Just a few. It was just yesterday.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natland's jewelry. Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
And it might have been like people like us using, you know, not the top of the line stuff, but the middle of the road
Sorry,
where it
Chevin,
was
for
happening
coming
the
in,
most.
But it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's.
No problem.
Mom,
You're getting hot again. You forget to take care.
I do miss doing the podcast, but
Nichka's looking at us. My mom feels like some.
I don't know when I would do it at this point.
Let me help.
Even if
No,
we,
it's
well,
fine.
we do technically
go,
have the
Nichka.
capability of doing it. I think I could arrange at the college using the podcast spaces that they have. But we'd have to do it on the weekend, and people have plans for the weekend. It's the only time they get to do plans. And
Thank you,
I get that part of it
Please be
was
sure
like,
to
you
come
know,
to
every
Nichka's
Saturday
birthday. All right.
asking to do that was
I
a little
understand.
rough.
It's very special.
Oh,
well. Oh.
the majority, the one it was released long.
Oh, but.
Huh. So in other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story.
I don't understand. Maybe she snuck out.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, in which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nachka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books.
The booksellers all have inscriptions.
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nachka, where did you read that book? And
go home, Nachka. Are you
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nachka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nachka.
Remember my name, brother.
Silence.
That's the line from the old end. I know everything. Shalon, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
Kick?
Shalon, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked.
Whoa.
It seems Auntie, if she's trying to finish...
Here we go. She kicks high. To be fair, I wasn't expecting that to come from you. I mean, she is a cat girl. I was kind of expecting
What?
She's an ocelot. Okay.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped
Before
down
anybody
from her
says
position
anything
in the
about
tribe.
5-star invalid
But
run,
it appears
we will
that
have to
we've all
use
been
her
deceived.
at points. Because we need to run up walls and stuff.
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate.
Forget it.
Go,
And it's right about here where we need to use her. Although... I do like her an awful lot. Okay, clever, clever. Boo! Oh, don't be mean. Alright, we can do this. I'm determined to do this without.
Time to go.
Nope. -2. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to... No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no.
The forge.
You were out of the...
Cold.
Can you? Yeah. Although it'd get us closer, didn't it? Alright, this one we need to use. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Farewell.
Hey guys, can you tell me how to get to the arena?
Nice and spicy. Let's do it.
Forget it.
That ball is tweaking. No, 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 no.
Time to go.
Saved it.
Bring it.
Oh, okay. It's the part where we have to climb this crystal, but it has, like, lasers. Do they actually get in the way? No. And again, like in all games, camera is the worst enemy. It should be like a surprise super boss in a game. It's just the camera.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Time to say hello.
Forget it.
That was quick. That was quick.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Go, Barbara, go!
Not too far now.
The door's closed here, too.
Alright, I gotta take a second, go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Oh, so Ollie's pretty weird there, my man. To answer Auron's question. Yes, I get it. Let me go. Let me go. Let me
let's
go.
keep going.
Alright, we got a user. Whee! Like an eagle. Fly like a beagle. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 5. Did you just dive into the lava? Crazy. She's crazy.
Bring it.
Is that it? Yes.
You got here.
Again,
quick.
you have to use her. There's no way to
Impressive.
climb up stuff during a domain for some reason. But it's been a thing since the start.
What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you,
I
even
never
though she's
lied
not
to
my
you.
daughter yet.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything.
So we're gonna sacrifice this little girl to get back her little girl.
Who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very... Is she really my child? How could I be happy? As I said, I only want... And now, the time has come for me to pay.
Yeah, you're not evil.
As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me... Shilonin, you have yet to make a move. It's no use. I've already set up the Blaze Gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, after Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
Hells yeah.
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka.
3.
Mom will always be with you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back. Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists.
It's every thought I have.
Surprise. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse. In ashes be reborn, her flames born anew, and the blazing dawn. Mommy will be with you, Nechka. Always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I think I wasn't a vengeful spirit, huh? Good thing it didn't come out of a TV.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Mommy. Please. Please. Shilonen. You saw her too, didn't you? I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows. Accept that.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow? You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name.
The immovable love between you and names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive.
Nechka is everything to me. And as for blessings... what blessings have I had since the day she passed? But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots. It's over, Auntie.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Shilonen, Nichka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nichka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nichka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Gunshots. No, just... You have a real knack of killing the moment. Yeah, with a gun, didn't you just hear? Oh. I'm not very funny.
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did.
I've locked her in the house with a few ropes. Job is done.
After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Shilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nichka. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all even if I told them everything, all she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would she would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to...
Yeah.
Did you name the walls?
Sorry,
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilonen for help. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
Come on, sit on this edge of this cliff. And hip toss. And another problem solved.
Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nichka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nichka?
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nichka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nichka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing...
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
She still sounds like she's from Baltimore to me.
Oh, no, she's my aunt. The most... But now that Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each... Everything is finally over.
So,
What should I do now, Shalone? You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore. But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoys. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never... I'm scared, Shalonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and...
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved... This is your first blessing. The one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember...
Stare.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you. You'll continue to grow. Your name is your... Remember your name and everything you've...
You can do it, Nepeka! Thank you all. Shalonen, Paimon, and Miss Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't... We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I knew...
Huh? Oh,
good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
There we go. I love how everything is to be continued. Oh yes, there is an epilogue. Let's go get the epilogue. Just sit in these flowers for a day. Like Paimon constellations into nothing. What the hell is she doing? Head to the workshop. Oh, workshop. And up.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest. Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a... Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to... The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skill. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
Right. Alright, now if we touch this, we can get these. Excellent. And we got more stuff for traveler's skills, too. We won't be able to get another thing for her. Oh, let's get... Very tiny up there in the corner. We won't be able to get another constellation until we can get enough to finish another tribe. That's the only bad thing about the constellations, that they're going to be gated, time gated. Which, you know, if you were playing when everything was coming out, I had all 5 ready to go when I got Pyro Traveler. But now that we're a little bit behind, they're time gated, and that feels a little icky, to tell the truth. But I guess there isn't too many other things we could do about it. Okay, we only have 5, so we don't have enough for 1,499. Maybe I should just buy out that shop just for the heck of it, huh? We'll give us some more that we need. All right, what do we got? We got about 13 minutes before we'll probably call it. Mainly because I don't really have too much to do outside of using some resin. We want a Midlander polearm billet, please, game. I ask as I realize I don't think I've fought anything that drops Midlander stuff. Because I haven't fought any of, you know, APEP or... the hell's his name? Oh, yeah, the whale does. Yeah, the whale should. Yeah. Just hasn't, a stingy bastard. Can I just go back to thinking that I wasn't fighting anything that gave any, so that I could just, you know, pretend that the game wasn't being mean? I think I got that from the onion. The onion tree. Oh, speaking of which, I have 1. I guess we could hand it in. Why not? Something to do right now. Cool, thanks. To the onion. Just don't believe anything it says. It's mostly done for comedy. It probably does. I think they all give 1 of each by the end of it. I'm pretty sure they give 1 of each. But it would require doing stuff out in Fontaine, and truth be told, I haven't done a lot of stuff out there. Bong. All right, let's look at our wishes. I don't know when we're going to get 10 standard at this point. So I might start ripping these just when we get them. Although it feels so much better to do it a 10 pull. I don't think we're going to get the 68 needed to get both of these. So the question becomes, which one do we get? I'm more inclined to get the official just because it is C4, and truth be told, probably in a banner or two, we're probably going to see Jingling again on it. So we can get constellations of that. The sweet spot is C4. But we could also get her and then get her during Lantern Rite if we so chose. And then we could, have C2 right there, so only needing 2 more. So, I don't know. But I'm leaning towards Fischl because that would be C4. It'd be pretty good. And like I said, Jingling should be coming around the corner anytime now. There's also a part of me that kind of wants to do some rips on this just to maybe get a stringless, but that would be risky. Plus, I still would like one more Benny. And we're getting to the point where I might do some single pulls. Well, we'll just single pull today. Why not? Why not? Are we close to a 4-star? I think the answer is yes. All right, so in like 4 rips, we should get one. All right, so let's see what we get. Here we go. C1C Lolly would be a riot. Tahoo! Oh, there we go. All right, we stop. We don't push that luck. Benny is ready for action. All right, so now his burst does not have the hit point requirement. Oh, it even gets more of his base attack too. I didn't know that. I thought it just removed the hit point restriction. That's cool. That C1 is game changing. Let me tell you, it really is. It's not overstressing it. Okay, so now just about that gives us what, 58? 10 more? Can we get 10 more in the month? Well, we're only about halfway through. Yeah, we can get 10 more in a month. I think I'm like being overcautious. I think we'll be fine. As soon as I can put some actual time in to do some exploration. And yeah, in the month, yeah. If it was like, in 3 days. But like look at all these things that say available. These are all quests that give primos. Look at all this exploration to do. 12%, 18%, 20%. Plenty of primos just waiting to be grabbed. Heck, look at Fontaine, 15%, 6%. A lot of this stuff is underwater, and it's really fun to do. Oh, and I do have the standards, too. Let's just get rid of the standards. Here we go. The standards are, like, at times more fun to do because, like, anything is possible, so to speak, when it comes to 4 stars and stuff like that. Oh, we should get something. Here we go. There's that something. Benny? I've gotten a lot of sacrificial swords. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I was hoping for back-to-back.
Sometimes the shroud.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, so always a weapon. Yeah, it really is for the standard banner. Well, that makes 3, so I could have an R3. kind of hoping the Fontaine construction
Meant to be
weapons
locked.
show
Move
up again.
forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
I'll hold on to all three for right now. I'll start improving them when I get somebody that's actually using them. Pyro Traveler might, because I actually didn't mind what it was doing on my main account, having Pyro Traveler on that. Or as I like to call it, Pry-Try. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. But yeah, we got plenty of exploration to do. And like I said, we're not kind of bogged down by Natland. I know we're still doing Natland stuff, but like at this point, we've got 2 tribes ready to go. We could just like let these go for a while and just let these collect us. Silali's thing will give us some primos. We might do that over the weekend. Same thing with Movika's story quest. That might give some primos. It will give some primos. Not only the ones for the quest itself, but the ones for the bonus. And those are running out because those will leave with the banners. So we've got I think, 5 days? Yeah, 5 days. 5 days, 21 hours. So yeah. What do we want to do for the last few minutes? We got 20. Let's do another rip in here. Let's try it with Jingling, see if it goes any better. You get a bonus to fire, like fire does burst damage, which they call... Do they call it anything? Shockwave. True damage. Yeah, that's what it's called. My brain absolutely farted right there. I was like, I know it's called something. Monkeys? No, it's not called monkeys. It's monkey damage? No, it's not monkeys. Stop saying monkeys. Monkey damage? Oh, okay.
Time to say hello.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! Nice and spicy.
Go! You're free now! Something's wrong. Be free.
Let's dance.
Not bad. Not bad. Pretty solid team for taking that out. No whammies, no whammies. Stop! Meow. Who would ever heard of whammy? Who would ever... Sorry. You ever watch Press My Luck? It's a really good show. The original, not the Press My Luck 2000, whatever the hell it was called. God, that was an abomination. It was like one round because they spent all the time like hawking crap instead of like actually talking about the shows. Yeah, I like that game show a lot, especially as a kid. I mean, it didn't hurt that there was little cartoon things running around and stuff. Like that was good. And they did add a few as the show went too, so it was nice. I'm gonna
watch this.
punch this guy doing Shaq Fu over here. If I get C1 Jingling, Woba would reduce their fire resistance, and then I'd do more damage with this team. If I could find a good... Whoa. Pressure change in my head. Sorry, holding up. That felt weird. Alright. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Should definitely up the skill. Could make one. Raise it up to 8. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. I do want to use Pyro Traveler. I'm going to make it work. I don't care what anybody tells me. Ooh, what is it going to look like when I use her for, like... Oh. That's why it does that. There we go. No! Ah, I don't have the Mora. Ah. Oh. Go to view. All right. I only have 1,400 of them. Make me use them all. I have to buy out like all the other stuff. I think I've already bought that quote unquote cheap Mora out. Although I might not have, come to think of it. Have I bought anything other than like a couple stones? Maybe a couple like weapon things? I don't remember why there's a quest there. Alright. I can buy the cheap ones. Ooh. Yeah. All gone. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, shall we try it out on something? I was like picking on robots, I don't know why. Come here. Excuse me. Because they feel nothing. Why was I mid-designed to feel pain?
Nice and spicy.
That's a pretty nice number.
Let the show begin.
This only lasts for 2 things, though. What's the, oh, like 900? It's not bad. Goes away really quick, though. Because I don't have the C2 yet.
Go! You're free now!
Okay. Yeah. It's like she's doing some nice damage. It's not like, you know, Movika, but like, I think it's doing nice damage. Oh, let's see what, can we get a vape? Apparently its planet needed it.
Farewell.
Boba, get them! Eat this! I'll protect us. Huh. Huh.
I wonder if I could do a weird monopyro type thing. Yeah, there's no benefit in doing that. I do need some kind of reaction. You know, an overload team is looking better and better. Maybe when Chev comes out. And by that I mean next banner. Chev's on it, so. Maybe we'll grab a Chev and see what we can do overload-wise. Yeah, Lenny, who's 5-star. But Lenny with, like, Pyro Traveler and, like, Benny doesn't really sound that bad now. I do think I need the C2 for Traveler. I think with the C2 it becomes a little bit better because you get some more uses out of the skill. So did that for my wife. Frog did that for me. But we'll be able to get that in 2 weeks. Oh my god. You know, I'm thinking about it. It's like it's going to take forever to get the constellations for Pyro Traveler. Like it's not something that's going to make me not go for them and try, but it's just kind of thinking about it. It's not the ideal situation.
Time to say hello.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin. Huh. Hi.
I can still. Let me try.
It's a pretty good team, and I don't mind Auron on it. Especially since, well, does Traveler get anything out of that? Isn't it one of the things, like, if there's a nice hole burst? Traveler has over, regains energy. Additionally, when there's a Night Soul burst, they gain more energy. Yeah, so the more energy is kind of nice, of course. Oh yeah. Is that with the weapon, like, giving the bonus? I'm gonna assume it is. Apparently she wants some.
Not too far now.
Let's make her regret that decision.
I'll protect us.
Go! You're free now!
The banquet is here. Let's go! Come on, we can do it.
You've been barbered. Hehe. Barbara. All right, so in our final moments as we wind down, at this point I'd be like changing the sweater out and changing the shoes, just like Mr. Rogers used to. Do you have any more for us? Or are you the one that I bought more out of? Nope, cheap more is still here. Hells yeah. Give me your cheap more. Excellent. Excellent. We should probably just buy this shop out, right? Is there any reason not to? Is there any reason to? It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? All right. Make some stuff. Collect some stuff if it's there. Oh, that's right. I did it this morning. I popped in, did a couple things, and popped out.
Go, Barbara, go!
That was one of the things. All right. We've forged 20 items, though. We have cooked 20 items. We haven't done many ley lines this time around. Kind of refusing right now. I'm sure I'd end up, but it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to do ley lines all the time. All right, so I thank you for checking me out, being with me, lurking, doing whatever you do. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. And, yeah. Limitless possibilities, because we're not stuck doing Natland stuff. Promise for next time. I'm not going to do Natland stuff. I'm going to do something else. I need something else. So until then, take care, everybody.